Well, I mean, listen, I feel that everyone could benefit from knowing how to handle money a little bit differently. You have to learn.
Of course.
You know, there's a difference between managing $1,000, $10,000, $100, and $1 million. You know, you have to approach it differently. It doesn't happen the same way, and you have to learn how to build up to it. And you have experts out there who have gone through it. You know, like I've made some of my friends have made millions of dollars by just talking to me about stock investing and then going off and doing it themselves. Right? This is a fact. I don't have to name names. It's true. I haven't asked for a kickback or nothing. I was like, yo, like, this is what I do. If you want to do it, here's how I do it. And they've gone on and done it, and they've done well with it. And I think that's great. So I don't necessarily see a problem with that, but there is probably too many out there.
That's different. That's somebody who's actually doing this.
Yeah.
And then they've won and lost.
Right.
It's not been all, buy you 17 houses, rent this one out, go fuck yourself. Right. Will you please go fuck yourself?
Yeah.
How to buy
this man went from homeless to starting
call this
ATMs.
Number here. Call this number here. They're going to get $16,000. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, no. Most of these guys, you know, like, you know, I remember the guys from Earn Your Leisure. They talk some shit about me, and then when I looked into what they do, they make all their money by having these high-priced seminars. Where they charge a ton of fucking money.
Yeah.
So really,
buy the book.
Yeah, they should rename themselves to help pay for our leisure.
You buy the book. You know, what does it say? Go to the seminar.
You know, they have little pictures where they're showing off their watches and shit. I'm like, well, how does this help you earn your leisure? Like, you know, fuck those guys. But you know what I'm saying? But most times, these guys are trying to make money for themselves off of poor people who don't know better.
That's all it is.
That's it. Yeah.
That's all it is.
Exactly.
That's
which is why I've always put out free information for people. It's like, yo, this is how I've done it. I'm not asking for, you know, money from you guys. If you guys want to run with it, this is how I've done.
Most information is free. You have to apply it.
Exactly.
But people don't.
Now, people feel that they pay for it is somehow more valuable. And most times it's not. All my best information I got from books that are $10, $15. That's it.
Yes, research. It's called research.
Exactly.
Tell you, I had a friend of mine. I said, listen, if you go in that club, there's a guy with a jacket on. Ask him to buy the jacket.
And if he says no.
Follow him home.
Follow him home.
Get in the shower.
He'll eventually come off that jacket.
It's like,
and you will be wealthy.
Warren Buffett gives great advice.
Yeah. That's where actually I learned most of my advice from. Listen, I had fucked off my money so many times.
You're going to do that.
Buy a kilo for $17,000, lose it all. There was this dude named Johnny Hooks who was affiliated with Game, unfortunately for Game. You know, Game had nothing to do with this shit, but, you know, he was this big real estate guy. I gave him a bunch of money for a real estate investment, and I never saw that money again.
No.
You know, I mean, I fucked off money so many times, and when I started making real money, luckily I stumbled so many times by this point that I said, okay, who's the Michael Jordan of this stock shit? Only one person. Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
I read his book, then I read the books that he learned from, and ever since then, I've made millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But I also had to, it wasn't fast money. It took, I mean, I've been investing since 2010.
There is no fast money.
It took 14 years to get to where I am, of constantly putting money in, you know, seeing man, listen, the most money I ever lost on, like I lost over $1 million on paper 2 years ago when the stock market seriously dropped. 2 years ago, I lost over $1 million on paper, meaning that my stocks dropped by that amount of money, but I didn't sell. I bought more. And the next year was the most money I ever made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you got to
learn that.
Yeah.
It wasn't fast money. It wasn't a quick flip. It wasn't,
There is no fast money.
Yeah.
It's all slow.
It's all slow money. That's how the real money's made.
Yeah.
It's all slow. And that's okay.
Because you're in for the marathon,
Right.
not the track meet.
Do you know who the biggest wealth, some of the biggest pockets of wealth in the world are these organizations that are multi-generational? Why do you think the Vatican is worth billions of dollars? They've been around for hundreds of years. These, these police pension funds, these firemen pension funds, they've been around for 150 years. They keep reinvesting and reinvesting and reinvesting. Next thing you know, they're worth billions.
Yeah.
But it takes a lifetime. People want to just have that quick flip.
Hey,
It doesn't work that way.
Listen.
Yeah.
By the time you start making money, all that shit you wanted, you don't want. Listen.
I don't know. Some of the shit I wanted, I got when I got some money.
Of course, you got it.
Yeah.
But it's not important.
I wanted the big house. I wanted the nice cars. I wanted the nice watches. I got that. Nice clothes.
How old are you right now?
50.
Yeah. In a couple more years, you'll be like, I don't like walking around this big ass motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll see. Then I'll sell it. But I bought it in a very desirable area in Calabasas, and it's still worth, at least what I bought it for.
Of course.
Yeah.
But pretty soon, you're going to downsize.
Possibly. And that's fine.
It's a fact.